Alright, guys, this is the start of day 4. It's technically 11:36 at night on day 3, but we'll be starting day 4. We are going to go ahead and head toward the trader. We've got some stuff to sell. There's the trader. There's the trader. We got some stuff to sell. See what we can buy. And see what he has for quest. Because, we need iron tools. And having iron tools is going to be important. That, and we need to get firearms for Horde Night.
Listen, you son of a bitch, if you ain't out the goddamn door when I close, I'll shoot you for trespassing.
May I see your inventory? And he doesn't have the book I really want.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt. Well,
Crow
come to think
residence.
of it, I'd get moving, jackass. This don't pay by the hour.
They should pay by the hour, wrecked. Because you were so cheap, you sound like a baby chicken. Cheap, 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 cheap. And guys, I've just made this quest harder than I had to by getting those 2 boars. Because now I smell like meat. Which means every zombie around is going to be trying to come after me. As you see by him just running up on me. And him. And this one. Oh, that worked out great. And they're both back here, so give them a quick stab. And there, that quest is done. So now we grab everything that we can. Hopefully find the book we want. Nope, still no tools digest. Modify. Tools digest. There's level 1 iron tools. Running back to the trader. And then we're gonna go home and do a bunch of crafting. And then we'll probably look at going and getting iron and stuff like that, so we're ready for Horde night.
Is there some... Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
Yeah, see your inventory. You're gonna buy that, that, that.
Are you trying to pull a fast one? The shelves are full, so I ain't buying any more of those. Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try
Okay,
Shell
may I
Boy.
see your inventory, resources.
No refunds. Deal's done. Now,
Now, beat it, fucker. They see me swimming. They hating. Nope. Coffee goes back in there for now. I thought I had lumber. Oh, there it is. Now we're gonna grab duct tape, leather, forged iron, iron fire axe, iron pickaxe. Oh, I don't have room yet. Pickaxe, shovel, and a hammer. Hammer! Just run back to the water because we're gonna need a lot more water. There we go. Back to the house. Make a bunch more water. Alright, let's go. Ammo. Deposit all the cobblestone. Put all of this away for right now. Let's make another 20. Nails. And then iron bars. Modify. Oh, there's nothing on there. Scrap. Okay, I can't scrap it. I can pull it off my bar. Drop that one on. That one I could modify. Scrap that. Oh, there's no room in there. Pull that off my bar now. Alright, let's go to the first aid box, which is in the kitchen. Put the extra bandages and the blood bags in there. See, I've got 3,500 cobblestone. That'll be good for this Horde night. Let's see what's close. And I got a pickaxe now. So there's iron right there. Now here's where most of today goes. We're gonna try to get a bunch of iron. But see, just off these 5 little squares, I've made almost 800. Well, I will have made 800 iron. Once you get the iron tools, it gets a whole lot faster. Even level 1 iron tools, it's phenomenally better. And so as soon as you can, make yourself the iron tools for harvesting. If we can get about 12k iron and then swap over lumber, we should be good. Open this mine up a little bit so I can see where I'm mining. Alright, let's start chasing iron again. I know the mining is not very entertaining for a full video, but we need the iron. I will get as little as I have to, and then we will move on to lumber, where at least there'll be zombies. Should have tried to find some rock busters. That would have been phenomenally helpful for this project. But also the nice thing about mining is once you've read it's either one of the mining books or one of the treasure hunter books, you can get silver and diamonds and stuff out of nodes, so that'll help. That'll help with money. Because like in this little bit of mining that we've done, I have found a chunk of silver already. I found a diamond the last time. So I mean, it's all hit or miss on what it gives you, but see, there's another chunk of silver. That'll self-reduce and allow you to buy stuff that you need. And we're at almost 7k iron. Once we hit 12k, I'll get out of here and go find lumber. Because 12k will have us sitting nice for a little while. Especially until we get up to making forged steel. But by then we should have better tools and be able to really push it. Alright, there's 10k. Well, I'm sorry, 9k, not 10k. So we're getting there, it's just taking a minute. Alright, there's 10k. We're almost there, guys. Thank you for hanging out and sticking through all this. I know it's mundane. Let's repair the pickaxe, because that's about to break. And you know, now that I've made iron tools, I'll start finding better iron tools. That seems to be how it always goes. You struggle finding iron tools until you make a set. Alright, we're at 11:3. We're almost done. And we just hit 12k. Let's finish this little rock. Alright. And here's where I came in at. Now, home's that way. Alright, let's throw a stack in. Throw the extra in there. Building. Food. Alright. Mechanical. I need more duct tape. I know that right off. So, back into the kitchen. See what I can make for glue. Okay. Now we head out. And we're going to need at least a stack of lumber. Because we're going to make all the boxes. And I'm going to make sure I have the right place set up. Grab this tree. We'll go see what the trader has for quest. I think all he had was a bunch of buried supplies. So if that's the case, we'll just go find a place to raid.
Morning. If you try to say it's a good morning, there's the
Yeah.
goddamn
Everything close is buried supplies. And I know y'all don't want to see any more digging in this video. But I do see a POI out here we can hit. And it'll give us a bunch of lumber around it. Oh, you're in here making all that noise. Oh, that was a treasure map. Treasure maps are always nice, especially for the amount of dukes they give. Since when can zombies open doors? No one's down there. Cool. I need the cloth to make duct tape. Alright, I've got plenty of nails at home. Let's keep making our way up, because I know there's a loot stash up here. Oh, he fell down. He got deleted. Oh. And that is what not to do. That is how you die. Alright, back downstairs. Gas, battery, ammo supplies, garden, building, 9mm, 7.62, parts. Alright, grab that. Make that. This is almost done. Do. Grab a drink while that's making. Alright, now we head back out. Let's go in the direction of that supply drop. Let's get the lumber we need. But see, even with having the iron axe now, I'm already up to almost 3k lumber. Whereas that would have taken forever with the stone axe. And you just get into a really good, thick tree line, and you can get lumber rather quick. See, at least while we're gathering lumber, we're fighting zombies too. It's not the same old ding, ding, ding over and over. Alright, let's go get our loot stash that we worked so hard to get. Since I didn't even realize the supply drop was the same direction I was going for this place. Pop that open in case I die again. Oh, I guess we took care of these guys too. There we go. Come on, grab the ladder. Okay, I can make the dew collector now. So glad I closed that hatch behind me. There we go. And then we just cut out here and we'll keep heading for that supply drop. And grabbing trees along the way, like that big tree. And remember, guys, collecting eggs is important because bacon and eggs is the first decently filling meal you can make. So you're going to want to have a surplus of eggs. And remember, guys, there are the challenges to complete. And they do give fairly decent XP to help you level. So we'll check those here once we get home and see what I've completed. To see what kind of XP it'll give me. Hit the wrong button. There we go. And I believe we are over 4K lumber, so we're getting close to where we need to be for lumber as well. Oh, we're over 5K. Cool. That puts us in real good shape for building the Horde base. Found a little spot of burnt forest biome in woods. Which means we were really close to burnt forest biome. Which is kind of nice because it'll give me a bonus to the supply drop loot. And now we're almost a kilometer from the house, so it's going to be a long run home. Luckily, out of that supply drop, I got steroids, so I'm no longer encumbered. Alright, there's my 6K lumber. Right, that was right on the dot, too. I couldn't have done that better. Oh, and so guys, I took the dogs out a little bit ago and I realized why my sinuses are so messed up. It smells like a campfire outside, so we've got more smoke moving in. And we are getting close to home, I promise. Alright, straight to the forge box. Let's open both of these. Alright, I do now have a pistol for Horde Night. I was starting to worry about that. Food. First aid. Drinks. Alright guys, now that we're home, let's go through the challenges real quick and see what all I've completed. Craft forged iron. Buy items from trader. Harvest leather, mechanical parts, and electrical parts. Lumber, clay, stone, and iron. And things I ran through burn. So now I've got 5 points to put in. A couple points into Lucky Looter, a point into Living Off the Land, and a point into Master Chef. Let's grab meat and eggs. There we go. Got a bunch of bacon and eggs making. Alright guys, and now that we are home, we will wrap up day 4 and we will start day 5 next time I record. Thank you for hanging out. And if you want to see live form content, go check me out on TikTok at Desert Phoenix. That is where all my live content goes. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch y'all soon.